The course sequence that is offered in the MSEL program has direct and immediate practical applications in our business and personal lives. One of the things that I particularly enjoyed about the program is that you not only get this theory of behind the learning, but you also have an opportunity to apply it in your personal life and in your business life. And I took full advantage of that, and I feel it made me a much more effective manager and also a better husband and a better father.
Leadership for the 21st century, in my opinion, is really going to be values-based. So it's going to be important for us as individuals to understand our personal values, and it's going to be important for each company to understand what its values are. Values will be the key to an employee understanding how he fits in a company, how he can contribute to the company, and most importantly, how he belongs to the company. And in my opinion, Masters of Science in Executive Leadership is the curricula which can help myself as a leader and the rest of our cohort as leaders to help our companies be crisp about what their values are and to be clear about how they want their employees to be a part of a values-based organization.
WD-40 Company has a program called the President's Path to Leadership, and I'm proud that over the past years, 11 of our teammates have had the opportunity to be part of the MSEL program. So what? What has that done for WD-40? Well, it's brought a common leadership language and culture to our organization. It's given us tools that are being executed across the breadth of our organization, and it's given us a real investment in the power of people. So I believe in this program, and I believe that the President's Path to Leadership brings great value, as we've got many, many developing leaders in our organization. Thanks, MSEL.
One of my classmates started the MSEL program paying for it out of his own pocket. His employer did not see the value because it was not an MBA. Less than 6 months into the program, his employer was so impressed with what he was bringing back to the workplace that they chose to pay for that program. And that was really a change in their attitude because they saw the results in just 6 short months.
I'm Patrick Mulvihill. I'm a lieutenant colonel in the United States Army. I run a military school here in the San Diego area. I'm a part of MSEL Cohort 4. We graduated in May of 2004. The attraction of the Ken Blanchard model started for me about 20 years ago. I actually have the book I got from my boss 20 years ago that I've kept, so it's basically falling apart. But this was really the first exposure I had had to any kind of management or leadership theory like what Ken Blanchard advocates. And so I knew that in this program I'd get something different than in some other leadership or management program. The impact on my life professionally has been pretty profound. This really caused me to back off to ground zero and relook how I considered leadership, how I considered my relationship to the people in my organization, and to really start at the fundamental level of what my roles and responsibilities were to the people that I work with. And it had the same effect on me personally of really backing off and thinking about the relationships that are important to me and what my responsibilities are in those relationships, and to really reevaluate how I interact with the important people in my life.
What I find the value of the MSEL cohort experience is that it's really a beginning. It's part of a journey that begins once you get into the program. It's a peoples-based program. It's not a numbers-based program. If we believe that we can make a difference one person at a time, we must choose programs that focus on people and taking information back into your organization to allow us to build those same types of values and skill sets in the people that we're exposed to on a day-to-day basis. One of the things that led me to choose the MSEL program was the fact that it really is starting with a perspective of a journey that starts the day.
The primary reason that I selected this program was because it just strikes a perfect balance for me between academic studies and the leadership studies. And that's really what hit home for me. And also having Ken Blanchard being a co-creator of this program, he represents integrity, and he also leads from the heart. And that was monumental for me. And I knew when I saw his name on this program associated with USD, I absolutely had to be a part of that.